Hi, this is Craig Resnick coming to you from the 2017 ARC Advisory Group Orlando Forum. I have two special guests today. I have Mike Boudreaux, who's Director of Connected Services at Emerson. How you doing, Mike? And I got Kirsten Billhardt, who's Marketing Director of Internet of Things at Dell. How you doing today, Kirsten?
Great, thanks.
Well, we see Dell and I see Emerson. What are you guys doing together? And
Well,
we'll start off with Kirsten.
Sure. Well, it's great to be here at the show. It's been a fantastic experience. Mike and I are here together showcasing how technology from different organizations can come together and deliver an industrial Internet of Things solution in a fairly straightforward way. What we've been learning over the years is that IoT takes a tall stack of technology, and it takes technology both from the operational side of the house and the IT side of the house. And bringing those two things together is where the magic happens. So in this case, we're showing a demo of remote equipment monitoring, and it's bringing these two worlds together. Mike, can you show how the data starts and then flows over to the IT side of the house?
Sure, yeah. Well, Emerson has a long history with measurement sensors deployed in industrial scenarios. What we're demonstrating here is a wireless heart sensing network. It's an industrial standard way of collecting data. And it enables us to collect measurements related to equipment performance and reliability and energy consumption and environmental type of measurements. And we can collect that information wirelessly and then integrate that information into software running on the Dell Edge Gateway.
What kind of challenges do you see in companies adopting this technology? We'll start with Kirsten.
Well, I think, clearly a theme of the show is cybersecurity and concerns that people have, very valid concerns about connecting the unconnected, specifically around control systems. People like to see those very much isolated. But the reality is that there is great value to be had by bringing more analytics to the shop floor, to the oil field, and that a lot of these risks can be mitigated through very strong use of technology, thinking through security from the point that data originates to the point that it's analyzed, and making sure that you're using enterprise-class technology throughout. So in our particular example, the data is picked up through Emerson technologies. It's going into the wireless heart gateway, and then it travels over into a Dell gateway, which is a new solution that we've brought to market about a year ago. It brings compute down to the plant floor with all sorts of crazy I/O to be able to connect to legacy protocols, and in a system that's able to handle a harsh environment as well. So you're able to get that data off the shop floor, off the oil field, run some edge analytics close to the equipment itself, and then uplink data to a cloud environment and be able to use that to run your more predictive type analytics. And the reason to do all of this is to bring out the insights, to know where you need to bring technicians, help, what's going wrong, be able to predict and therefore prevent issues in your environment. And you do this through connectivity from the edge to the core to the cloud, weaving security throughout, through the different technologies that you bring, the networking that you bring, making sure everything is as crisp and secure as possible. And that's how you enable these larger systems.
Mike?
Yeah, so just to add to what Kirsten mentioned, security is, of course, a common concern whenever we talk about connecting measurements from the plant up into the cloud. And we're addressing that through different layers of security that we're applying and different secure technologies that we're developing right now. But in addition to that, one of the key challenges that our customers face is actually developing the business case around investing in these types of technologies. And we've been focusing, rather than just on the technology itself, we're focusing on real industrial problems that our customers are telling us that they have challenges with. And not only do we deliver the technology, but also we'll help our customers build the business case in terms of cash flow statements and return on investment models to help them justify the investment. In the cases where sometimes capital constraints prevent the customer from actually buying the technology. We're developing new business models based on OpEx, subscription type of services, where we can deploy Emerson-owned, operated, and managed equipment to monitor critical equipment data, get that into the cloud, where then we can deploy our expertise and analytics, and we're delivering insights and actionable information to our customer as a service that way.
Wow, so your customers think that it's worth it. Obviously, it appears that you both think that it's worth it, but do your customers think that it's worth it? What do you think, Kirsten?
Oh, absolutely. And a common theme that we've heard over the past couple of days is that most organizations attending care about three things. They care about reducing cost of their operations, they care about raising productivity, getting more out of the assets that they have, and they care about safety. So when you have industrial IoT projects that are focused on delivering on one of those key metrics, then it's absolutely going to be worth the investment with security throughout, and be able to drive improvements to the business, driving competitive advantage, and helping your organization be more successful.
Okay, and Mike?
Yeah, so our customers, we're getting really good feedback, and it seems like this sort of model for the industrial Internet of Things is something that most of our customers are now exploring. If they're not already deploying this type of technology, then they're doing test beds and proof of concepts, and this is really gaining a lot of traction and interest in the market right now. So it's exciting times.
Yeah, it's all about it, having the right ecosystem and the right partnerships and the right collaboration.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Well,
Absolutely.
Kirsten and Mike, thank you very much. It was a very interesting conversation. And this is Craig Resnick coming to you again from the 2017 ARC Advisory Group Forum in Orlando, Florida. Thank you very much. Have a great day.